Hello everyone! In today's video, we'll show you how to perform Office 365 tenant-to-tenant mailbox migration using Stellar Migrator for Exchange. Let's get started. When you launch the application, the first screen prompts you to enter your Stellar licensing portal credentials. Click Login and Continue. On the Migration Type screen, select Microsoft 365 as the source server and Microsoft 365 as the target server. Click Next to proceed. Enter a name for your migration job. Next, select the mailbox types you want to migrate. You can choose primary mailboxes, shared mailboxes, archive mailboxes, public folders. Select the required mailbox types and click Next. Now it's time to connect to your source Microsoft 365 tenant. You have two connection options. Manual registration. If you prefer manual configuration, you'll need to register an application in Microsoft Entra ID and provide the following details: email address, client ID, tenant ID, client secret value. Or simply click on Auto Registration and enter you. Microsoft 365 Global Admin Login details. Stellar Migrator for Exchange will automatically register the required application in Microsoft Entra ID and configure the necessary permissions. Once the connection is established successfully, you'll see a green checkmark. Click Next. The software will now retrieve and display all available mailboxes from the source tenant. Review the mailbox list. Load mailboxes using CSV if you have more than 100 mailboxes. Click Next to proceed. Next, connect to your target Microsoft 365 tenant. The connection process is identical to the source tenant configuration. Once connected, click Next. The software will retrieve and display all the mailboxes from the target tenant. Click Next to continue. On the mailbox mapping screen, Stellar Migrator for Exchange automatically maps source and target mailboxes by comparing email addresses. Successfully mapped mailboxes are highlighted in green. If a mailbox appears in red and is marked as not mapped, simply click Edit and manually select the appropriate target mailbox. Once all mailboxes have been mapped successfully, click Next. Now choose how you want to run the migration job. To start the migration immediately, select Run Manually. If you'd like the migration to run at a later time, select Schedule Job and configure the schedule. You can choose to run the job once, daily, weekly, monthly. Specify the desired date and time, then click OK. Click Next to continue. The date filter option allows you to control which email items are migrated. You can choose to migrate items older than a specific date, migrate items not older than a specific date, migrate items within a selected date range. Configure the desired filter settings and click Next. Select the folder types you want to include in the migration. For example, If you do not want to migrate folders such as junk email or deleted items, simply uncheck those checkboxes. After making your selections, click Next. Now, configure the migration performance settings. You can specify the number of mailboxes to migrate simultaneously. For most environments, starting with 5 concurrent mailboxes is recommended. You can also define the number of items processed in parallel within each mailbox. Again, a value of 5 is generally a good starting point. In addition, you can configure the retry count. If the migration is interrupted due to a temporary network issue or service interruption, the software will automatically retry the operation based on the value specified here. Click Next. Before creating the migration job, review the job summary to verify all settings. If everything looks correct, click Finish. The migration job has now been created. To begin the migration, click Start from the Job ribbon at the top of the application window. As the migration runs, the dashboard provides real-time progress information. You can pause or stop the migration at any time using the controls available in the Job ribbon. Once the migration is complete, you can review the final status and migration statistics directly from the dashboard. And that's it. You've successfully completed a Microsoft 365 tenant-to-tenant migration using Stellar Migrator for Exchange. Thank you for watching.